black church foiling mass shooting attempt day after Jacksonville dollar store attack. And it was a lot of meth involved. Hit me.
Got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparations, 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 check reparations.
Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody.
Hey, you know what? Y'all think I be making stuff up though, too, though. Like you just be extra, you myth involved. Nah, this is Atlantic Black Star, and unlike our publication, who would have put that right out front, like I just did, the last sentence down here got meth in it. Crystal meth was discovered on Harris's body after the arrest. But anyway, it says a man armed with a shotgun was previously entered into a predominantly black Pennsylvania church, possibly thwarting a racially motivated mass shooting. The 38, looking more like 58-year-old white male, Jeffrey Harris, had failed to gain permission to enter the Greater Domination Church of Ambridge, Pennsylvania, on Sunday, August 27th. In response, Harris raised his loaded 12-gauge shotgun to two women standing at an intersection on the corner of Melrose and 4th Avenue near the church location. Let's go ahead and blow that up. I'm going to keep his face right there so y'all can see exactly who I'm talking about. And it goes on to say, police received a criminal complaint at 9 a.m. the morning about the incident between the two women, and Harris went to investigate. The officers in the interview with the church, Bishop Kenneth Crum, were told that Harris was denied entry to the church because the service was too packed. Crum told officers that he had just come an hour later. He would have been allowed to enter and was grateful that he did not. Why was y'all going to let him in the church? Why was y'all going to let him in the church? We all know that church hours the most segregated part in this country ever. So 9 times out of 10, if they come in, it's on nefariousness. You need to just look out. It is what it is, man. I mean, like, how many times do you need examples? And if it's not the first time, they're casing out the joint. You got to think like that. Am I wrong? Anyway, it goes on to say that when you think about it, how close we came. Oh, here we go. When you think about how close we came to having the same kind of horrific situation at the synagogue in Pittsburgh. This nigga said synagogue. I used the voice for a reason. I didn't read that, y'all, but I used the voice. When you think about how close we came to the horrific situation that we had at the synagogue in Pittsburgh, it's like the grace of God. Thank God for his grace and for him covering us, because this could have been a totally different way now. There's a whole lot of mass murders going on there, and there's shootings, and particularly in the African-American community now. People targeting our communities now. I'm glad he just didn't say minority communities. Harris would eventually be confronted by Ambridge police and would point his gun at the officers on the scene and didn't die. Officers call for. I'm just saying, look, I don't want nobody to die, okay? But I'm just saying, if I'm just expecting equal justice, okay? If you're gonna shoot the black man for pointing the gun at you, the white man gotta die. You gotta get shot too. Come on now, spread the shit out equally now. It says the officers called for backup and with some assistance managed to arrest him. Never happens for black people. Harris, who now faces several charges such as aggravated assault and terroristic threats. How about attempted to murder on the police, pointing a deadly weapon at the police, the police, resisting arrest? Did you pinch him? Crystal meth was discovered on Harris' body after the arrest. So your boy was running around here messing around, getting into all type of good trouble. Police later searched Harris's home and discovered his porch was covered with slippery lubricants. The officers found that the weapons case had drill holes in it to create a tactical position from an occupant to fire at the front door from a protected position. The bomb squad was called to Harris' home to deactivate a device suspected to be an explosive. Later, officers found more crystal meth, a cache of weapons, and a handwritten note detailing plans for a mass shooting. Is it just safe to say we need to just start targeting these certain kind of guys? I mean, how many examples do we need to get now? Harris' failed attempt was less than 24 hours after the white man in tactical gear killed 3 black people inside of a dollar store general in Jacksonville, Florida, before turning the gun on himself. In Harris's case, bond was set at $975,000, and the preliminary hearing was set for September 5th, I mean. So Cuz got his day in court after attempting to kill black people, after pointing a gun at the police, and he gets to go to court, and he's probably going to get out on he probably going to get out on probation. You can't buy another gun. He already got guns. Is they taking the guns he got? They didn't say nothing about that. They just said they found a bunch of them, but they didn't say they was taking them. And then it's like, how many guns can you shoot? Like, you only got 2 hands, bro. I mean, you could put a couple pistols on you and pack a few straps. You can't put too many on you to roll out, like, whatever. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about that. The Root, no, I'm sorry. This is Atlanta Black Star, and they want you to know that he was on meth, and he was. I got 4 words for you. I need you to go ahead, subscribe if you're live, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you dare. If you's a real player over there on the platforms that we own, Jones, and just to bring it on home, love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the door, for sure. How you already know how I gotta go, dog.